Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where I was just taking a look at what our options with England are, and I may have found this guy's claim on the petty kingdom of Essex. I think this was there previously, but I didn't really look too closely at it. Yeah, that's pretty much the capital of England. I should have figured that out, to be honest, but I didn't. And do we want to press this now? Well, the answer to that is... remarkably, we have a ridiculous amount of prestige. Where did this prestige come from? Because I was just going to say the answer to that is no, because we don't have enough prestige to call in France, and we don't have very much soldiers right now, because we just fought for France. But we do have the prestige to fight France. It must have come from the battles that we fought in France. That must be where that prestige came from. So if we can do that, we can call in France without any problem, and we'll have no problem dealing with this guy. He is allied to Meath. Okay, that is our vassal. We're not going to care about that. So in that case, I think we press this guy's claim right now. We need to press it before he dies. He is in good health. So fingers crossed on that one. I think we absolutely declare this. Yes, this guy is the Earl of Leicestershire, and we're going to, or rather... oh yeah, he's an Earl of Leicestershire. He's not the Duke. For some reason I was thinking he was the Duke. Okay. We'll look at that. But for right now, I absolutely want to declare this one. Absolutely. And we are going to call in France. Are we going to call in the King of Wales? Probably not. He's kind of included in France, so that'll be fine. We're going to be a little bit awkward until France shows up, and that's okay. We're going to rally all of our forces here. Did I click on... yeah, I raised all buttons. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to get these guys raised up. The Emperor of France will, of course, join us. He's returning the favor at this point to us, keeping him on his throne. He is very grateful for that. And we're going to raise up about 30,000 troops and immediately go hit London. Now, this is a potential problem. 24,000. France will be here very soon. They're very, very close. I think we'll take this fight and hope that France gets here in time. France is not getting here in time. Okay, we're just going to retreat. That's a really awkward retreat, but whatever. We lost a lot of forces there, but it doesn't actually matter. That was really, really awkward, but France is going to fight down over here. It's fine. We're just going to walk over here and siege. Now, there is this Liberty faction. Emperor of Valencia just replaced us as Dynasty Head. I guess because he created an Empire-level title? Huh. Interesting. We're still the culture head, though. Okay, that's fine. So France is going to fight here. France wins this. That's okay. We're just going to start sieging. I'm completely okay with this. It was a little awkward, but fighting England always is. I knew that we didn't actually have to win that fight, so it's fine. We're just going to continue to siege down here. Sieging is going to be our most important activity for right now. Cool. England's going to run around up here. I don't care. They can do that. The real question is, are we going to get this war done before this Liberty faction pops? Well, we could probably do something about it. This guy is unmarried and a court jester. Oh, this is actually a lady? Okay. I didn't know you could make females court jesters. Okay. It probably depends on your cultural rules, but whatever. That's interesting. So we're going to head down into this barony. We just won another siege. And at this point, they can't fight us because they can't fight France. So we're definitely relying on France's military strength to do this, right? There's no doubt about that. But that's okay. I'm not concerned about that. We will have to fight France eventually, but by the time we do that, we will have England for ourselves. So we're going to walk up over here and continue to get these sieges. France abandoned their sieges over here. Slightly awkward. Well, this is actually occupied by us. That's okay. So we're going to walk in and take London. We've got 4 months left on that. Okay. This Liberty faction is 6 months away. We do need to look at arranging a marriage here. We only have our son and our one daughter, who's already betrothed. Okay. Not the greatest. Here's a question. What about imprisonment? No. 78% chance here. Okay. 6 months. I think it's fine. I do think it's fine. It'll be a defensive war. And we've got 30 days left here. They're going to finish their siege up here, but I don't really care about that. We're finishing our siege of London, and that's going to be way better. So that puts us at 81%. And actually, that faction go away? The faction went away. Okay, fascinating. I don't know how that happened, but sure. We'll probably grab Serve the Crown. And we did gain a rival there. That's fine. We're just going to continue to siege here. I'd like it if France would go up and fight these guys, or siege on their own. They're just kind of chilling here, guarding us, which is fair enough. I mean, our force isn't the strongest right now, and we knew that when we started this war. So we're just going to continue to take over territory over here, and that faction is now back, but it went down to 10 months, so I think we're okay. Beautiful. So we're going to finish up our siege here. There we go. And now we're going to head over to Buckingham. Now, they have taken over a couple of territories out over this way. But that's okay. France, are you going to do something about that? No. France is not going to do something about it. Okay. Good to know. That's fine. We are winning this siege. And from here, the war is actually over. Beautiful. So we're going to enforce those demands. Amazing. Okay, that wasn't us that was excommunicated. Cool. So that seems fine. We do have this dangerous faction. That faction will go away. So, this guy controls the Duchy of Essex right now. He has all of these earldoms, but he does not control the Duchy of Mercia. This guy does. That's really awkward. But okay. I guess that's fine. Let's go through our new territories and make sure that they have all of their holdings built. They should. They should have all of their holdings built by now. And yes, indeed they do. So we definitely want to continue working on various upgrades, right? No doubt about that. Let's get this city holding upgrading. Let's get this castle holding upgrading. Let's see, that's a level 4 city there. That's perfectly fine. Okay, there we go. That'll do the trick there. So this ransom is acceptable. Oh, we have the Queen of England. Okay, cool. So here's a question. How far away are we from getting the Kingdom of England? We need 6 more counties. Okay, that's pretty funny, actually. So we're the new dynasty head again. That's fantastic. And England is not doing so well. We've very successfully leveraged France against them. We are going to have to fight France for this area here. I don't expect that to actually be a problem by the time we're ready to do that. They have a number of alliances that would be problematic at this moment, but we'll see. We'll ask our head of faith for gold, and we'll ransom off some of these prisoners. Okay, our daughter just gave birth to a daughter. Cool. And we're going to continue to ransom off some of these. Magnificent. Okay, we gained a rival. Whatever. So we're going to continue to look to upgrade some of these locations. A lot of these are probably going to be pretty maxed out. This castle can get upgraded for sure. What else do we have going on over here? Yeah, a lot of these are already level 3. Let's go ahead and get this castle upgrading. This city. These are level 4. Okay, that's fine. We're not surprised that there are some cultures that have that. They've prioritized different things than we have. Fair enough. So bombards are being exposed, and they'll be done in 8 years. Matriculations in 19. So that'll be a while yet. No doubt about that. Sure, showing the Duke with his 190 gold. So we're missing 35 gold here. Sure. There we go. Get that done, and we're going to need a new steward. Excellent. So we don't have any, like, Norway to go after up here anymore. So in terms of expansion on Britannia, it's only France and England. We are not prepared to fight France at this time. We'll get there, but we're not currently prepared. I mean, we've got like 50,000 total troops. That'll definitely be useful, but for right now, with their allies, as a hypothetical, we don't have a CB on them, which is fair enough. I was going to see as a hypothetical how many forces they would bring to bear against us. Keep in mind, like 50,000 of these are us, so yeah, their military strength is similar to ours. We would probably struggle a little bit to fight Francia. I think we could pull it off, but I don't think there's a reason to right now. Okay, we failed to sway the Pope again, even with paying him gold. That's sad. We probably shouldn't have, but it's okay. We can designate a guardian for our player, heir, and son, and we probably should. He's on a martial education focus right now, and we're only a tough soldier. Our daughter is a skilled tactician. We can do something like that. Cool. Okay, so that's looking solid. I want to continue to upgrade here a little bit. So I don't really care what it goes into. Realistically, I just want to upgrade things. It doesn't really matter what. What's going on over here? What indeed? Liberty War. Okay, I don't care about that. That's fine. They can do what they want there. So, in terms of de jure drift, Wales is only this French holding at this point. We can grab ourselves something like, say, a man's home to get some more defender advantage. Sounds good. So Wales is only this French territory here. England has de jure drifted to control the normally Welsh territories down this way. That's fine. No problem there. And this guy's probably going to be pretty powerful, right? Confirmed. He is going to be pretty powerful. So, as a hypothetical, 15% chance there. If we were to revoke, say... Well, he's got these 3 earldoms, but he also has vassals under him over here, right? And that'll need to be dealt with. So, if we were to retract a vassal from him, and it would be, say, Northamptonshire, we'd have a 100% chance of this. Do it. Okay, and then that would be given over to this guy. Like that. Because that is de jure part of Mercia. We do want to get that taken care of. I want to make sure, yeah. So we're going to need to slowly strip titles away from this guy. It's going to be, what, 5 titles? Yeah, 5 titles. All because this Duke set this up very strangely. But whatever. So that will pull some power out of this guy. We should probably start swaying him instead of the Pope, to be honest. Yeah, let's work on that. He's going to be upset that we retracted his vassal. He wants a seat on the council. He's kind of bad at everything. Indeed he is. Yeah, I don't know about that. He's pretty bad at all of the things. Okay, so that's fine. How long is our truce on England at this point? 2 more years. Okay, we're basically just repeatedly declaring war on England and conquering their territories over and over at this point. That's largely what we've resorted to. We're going to eventually upgrade this castle, except that this is Gaelic. Okay, so we can't do that right now. We can upgrade this temple and this castle, so those will be fine. We could upgrade this castle as well if it wasn't Gaelic, but this city could be upgraded, so we'll go ahead and do that. We want to keep our money spent down, and that will be reasonably important. But for now, we're largely just waiting on our truce to be done here. Duke William only has a claim on a few earldoms here. Actually, a lot of earldoms. A whole lot of earldoms. Interesting. But we would need, I believe, rightful ownership in order to actually press all of that. And that's a long ways away. That's a very long ways away. So that's fine. We also need to remember that we started at a later start date than we're used to. It's 1322 already. So we've got like 120 years. I mean, we're going to definitely conquer Britannia in that time. No doubt about that. But we're definitely on the downhill slide of this. We are, at this point, like 2/3 of the way through this game. We need to remember that one. Also, that achievement that popped in yesterday never came in on Steam, which is interesting. I'm not sure why that would happen, but whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. So in the Royal Court, we are going to gain prestige, I guess. We have lots of prestige. Gain some piety to do some exorcism, or just have a holy object. Cool. We'll use our holy object for additional piety. So that'll be fine. We could hold court, but we're not going to. 17 months on this truce. Okay. That sounds fine. We're going to continue to go through and look for particularly holding upgrades would be ideal. Legacy of the Campeadores. Okay, that one unlocked on Steam. So what is that? Create and rule the Kingdom of Valencia as an heir to El Cid. What? I'm sorry, what? This guy just inherited it. I mean, we're fairly closely related to the Kingdom of Valencia. For sure. Oh, Andalusia is Catholic. That's interesting. We are definitely closely related to the Kingdom of Valencia. There's no doubt about that. But we're not ruling it. And I'm not convinced that we're a descendant of El Cid either, considering that we are Irish and have been Irish this whole time. So I'm guessing the fact that we got that achievement was a bug. But okay. I'll take it. I mean, there's not anything we can do about it. We can't, like, take it back, right? That's very strange, though. It happened when this guy inherited. He just inherited this title. If we look at the title history, he inherited it on 6 April 1323. So that was when that event popped, or rather that achievement popped in. He's not part of our house. They are somewhat related to us. He is a descendant of our cousin. So I believe he would be our second cousin. I think that's how that works. But he's not part of our house. We are not playing as him. I don't know. It's strange. But whatever. I guess we have that achievement now. Sure. Thanks, Crusader Kings. So, we have some holding slots over here, actually. Regimental grounds. Exciting. We're going to build guilds here. Cool. Let's see, what else do we need to do here? This castle could get an upgrade. We could definitely do that. Sure. We've got some additional cash to spend. And I'm just going through looking for something to upgrade. We're at the point now where a lot of our vassals are auto-upgraded, right? They have the gold to do this. Okay, we just died. Specifically, someone murdered us. However, it's fine. Our succession was completely okay. We are going to have to grant out some of these titles because we are 8. We're Rowdy and Hale? Okay, noted. So we were definitely murdered a little bit there. No doubt about that. We're going to need to grant out a couple of these castle titles. So we're going to be a lot weaker on paper for a bit. We do need a chancellor, and that will be you. We need a steward. That will be you. We need a marshal. That would be you. And a spy master. That would be you. Okay. So we're almost certainly going to have some factionalism here. Yeah. I'm extremely unsurprised that the Duke of Essex is going to be doing this. So, do you have a daughter or a sister? No, you do not. Okay, noted. Okay, step 1. Hi, France. I want to, I want to have a... Actually, hang on. Are we considered related? No. He would not do this. He has 23 reasons, and 30 is because he's unimpressed by our royal court. Okay, so we're going to hop into our court grandeur, and we're going to bump up to maximum here. Fantastic. New cost is 7 per month. Wait, seriously? That's only 7 per month? Consider it done. Okay, so we're angling to marry one of these daughters. How old are we again? We are 8. Okay, noted. So this one would probably... Oh, that's a prince. Never mind. What do we got here? That a prince, of course, isn't going to work for our purposes here. Yeah, definitely not. And apparently we're not close enough to do any inbreeding risk, so that sounds good. We could negotiate an alliance with the King of Wales, though, and we'll definitely do that. Cool. Okay, marvelous news. And at this point, minus 22. Okay, minus 21. That's going to improve as our court grandeur does. Unfortunately, that does mean that we did end up... Ooh, I want to gain court grandeur here. I guess we'll gain some dread. That does, of course, mean that we are... What was I going to say? I have completely forgotten. Okay, I guess it wasn't important. So at this point, we don't want to swear fealty to this guy. We are going to get this marriage arranged as soon as we can. 21 reasons not to do this. How long until our court improves? Wait, is this HRE over here? This is HRE. Okay, that's exciting. But how long until our court grandeur improves? It's being worked on. Okay. Baseline will be reached in 29 years. Perfect. That'll take some time. So, do we want to, like, bribe this guy? Pay, like, a dowry sort of thing? We could do that. We could send him a gift for 17 opinion. Now we only have minus 5 reasons. Now only 4. Cool. So our level of splendor is definitely helping. And this faction, rather, is going to be sending their ultimatum in 2 months. So, we need to do something, like, now. Four reasons to not do this. Actually, being matrilineal doesn't even change it. That's insane. He could get his house on the Irish throne, but okay, whatever. And it's just because she's dear to him. And he does desire the alliance. We could give him one of our artifacts. Like, for example, this animal figurine. Okay. So something like that. Now he would accept this. Beautiful. So we're going to be calling France in to deal with that independence faction, almost certainly. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to be dealing with this succession crisis. We'll see how that ends up going. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, MLohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Rogue Corvid, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.